Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for entrepreneurs and dream chasers who want to aspire higher and accomplish all of their goals, all of their dreams. Whatever platform you're listening to Mogul Motivation on right now, it is not the only platform that we are available on. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. So we're all over the place, and you can tune in wherever on any platform that you find your podcast on. The emotional roller coaster of 2020 just does not stop, does it? It seems as if it continues to go up and down, mostly down. Personally, it was a rough week for me last week, and it became a rough week for everyone else because we lost another great. Not only did we lose the great Kobe Bryant earlier this year, not only is the COVID pandemic going on this year, still raging, but we just lost our hero. We lost Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, the man who gave us Thurgood Marshall, the man who played Jackie Robinson, the man who starred in Spike Lee's latest film, The Five Bloods, the man that gave us James Brown and Get On Up. We lost Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, and it was so sudden. You know, no one knew he was battling colon cancer, not even his co-stars, Letitia Wright, Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan. They all basically echoed to an extent that they had no idea what he was going through. His family and his team really kept this under wraps, and they really fought it in silence. I don't want to say in silence, but they fought it, close knit, and they made sure there was no leaks. And I actually applaud them for that, because in this world, it's hard to keep things under wraps, regardless of what it is, regardless of the magnitude. But nevertheless, Chadwick Boseman is gone. Unfortunately, he was so young. I believe he was like 43 years old, something like that. Kobe was 41 when he fatally died in that helicopter crash earlier this year. So it's like we're losing so many heroes at early ages, and it's very disheartening. You see all the pictures and posts on social media of kids mourning the death of their favorite superhero. You have action figure funerals, things like that. It just sucks. And I really don't know how to put it in words on how much, we've lost. I never met Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman didn't even know I existed. But, it was just very refreshing to see that movie Black Panther, the way he created that character and brought that character to life on the silver screen for the first time. The Black Panther is nothing new. It's been around forever in comic books, of course, but to bring that character to life, it was just refreshing. That entire film was refreshing. His entire body of work was refreshing, because I look at it as he played a lot of heroes. He embodied heroes. Like I said, it wasn't just Black Panther. It was James Brown. It was Thurgood Marshall. It was Jackie Robinson. He embodied heroes in his major pieces of work. And he did all of this for the most part while battling colon cancer. And I don't want people to, misinterpret what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say because this man had colon cancer and he still gave us great movies that despite what you're going through, you need to push through. I'm not saying that, because everybody's story and everybody's battle is different and unique to that person. Okay? I'm not saying you need to just disregard whatever you're going through and still get the work done. Don't take that from this message. Chadwick had a purpose and he lived that purpose. He fulfilled that purpose. Your purpose might not require you to work constantly through whatever you're going through. Sometimes you might have to sit down. Sometimes you might have to take a breather. Sometimes you might have to just say, I have to rest. But just because you rest doesn't mean you quit. Doesn't mean you don't have any work to do. You still have to fulfill your purpose. That's what you should take from Chadwick. Don't take from it that you have to work constantly and sleep when you're dead. No, take from it that it's okay to rest, but you still have a purpose to fulfill. And he fulfilled that purpose. He gave us Black Panther. And it's very unfortunate that we're not going to have a Black Panther 2 with him in it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Disney is going to skyrocket off of this. Whenever Black Panther 2 does come out, whoever is going to be the Black Panther in Black Panther 2, I'm telling you right now, I guarantee it is going to shatter records. It's going to kill the box office receipts that Black Panther had, and it's going to set a new level, a new precedent, because people are going to show up because they want to see the follow-up to their hero. Heroes never die. They might not be here physically with us, but they never die. People are still shooting paper balls in a garbage can and screaming Kobe. People are still saying Wakanda forever and going to remember that the original Black Panther was always Chadwick Boseman. They're never going to forget Chadwick Boseman. They're never going to forget T'Challa. They're never going to forget the Black Panther. Heroes never die. And right now, what you're going through, whatever you're battling, whether it's illness, whether it's hardship, whether it's frustration, it doesn't matter what you're battling, but whatever it is you're battling, if you have to rest, that's okay. But don't you quit. Continue to go forward bit by bit and fulfill your purpose. Continue to wake up every day and build this business and go after your dreams. You know why? Because you're a hero to someone else. It might be your children. It might be a younger family member. It might be another family member that's older than you. It might be a friend. It might be someone in your neighborhood. It might be someone that follows you on social media. Nevertheless, you are a hero to someone. And you have a duty to save the day. What I mean by save the day, you have a duty to do everything that you say you're going to do. So if you're building that business, if you're trying to do this, if you're trying to become a lawyer, if you're trying to fulfill and achieve in your career, it's your duty to accomplish that and save the day so that they can see it can be done too. And they can look up to you and they can have the confidence and the motivation and that extra push to take that leap of faith as well. Heroes never die. Because one day we all gonna die, right? No one on this earth is going to live forever. But your legacy and your impact on how you made people feel and how you inspire people is going to live forever. We are still inspired by what Martin Luther King did. We are still inspired by what Harriet Tubman did. We are still inspired by what Nat Turner did. We are still inspired by all of the ancestors that we don't even know their names, but we know that they went through it for us. We're still inspired by that. Black children who aren't even born yet will be inspired by Chadwick Boseman. They will be inspired by the Black Panther. They will be inspired by his body of work. Because heroes never die. Your dreams will not die. Although it may be hard right now, your dreams will not die. Your work ethic will not die. Your legacy and impact will not die. Never forget that. Don't take from Chadwick's battle that you have to work constantly, despite the pain you're going through. We don't know the pain that man went through. We don't know how many times he sat down to rest. We don't know. So it is illogical to say we have to work through everything we're battling. No, you have to rest. You have to get yourself together. You have to catch a breather. You just can't quit. And that's the most powerful thing. Chadwick did not quit. He did not quit. Because he knew he had a job to do and he knew what he was doing was inspiring people around the world. Not just black people, but people of all color. Heroes never die. Continue to build your business. Continue to go after your dreams. Continue to strive for success because your legacy and your impact in doing it is going to save the day for someone else. You're a hero to someone else. You're doing something extraordinary to someone else. And that's what the world needs. Imagery is important. Representation is important. We need to see someone making it happen so we can believe that we can do it as well. So that's my message, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Chadwick Boseman's legacy is going to live on forever. He's always going to be our Black Panther, even though he's not here anymore physically, because heroes never die. Therefore, when you accomplish success, when you get your business to where you want to get it to, when you accomplish your career goal, your legacy and your impact is going to live forever. And when you pass on into eternity, people are going to remember your name and remember what you did, because heroes never die. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. Wakanda forever.